These hot dogs are the final result of a precise, modern hot dog factory process.
Freshly cooked hot dogs race through cooling tunnels to lock in quality. Stay with us to learn exactly how hot dogs are made from start to finish. We'll walk through every step inside this modern hot dog factory. This hot dog factory processes thousands of hot dogs every hour with incredible precision. Let's go inside a real hot dog factory and see how hot dogs are made today.
Welcome to our hot dog factory. Today, we'll show you how hot dogs are made, step by step.
Computerized systems help this hot dog factory keep every batch of hot dogs within exact specifications.
Let's start at the beginning of how hot dogs are made, where the ingredients first arrive at the hot dog factory.
Don't forget to subscribe to see more hot dog factory tours and how other foods like hot dogs are made.
Now, let's head to the receiving area of the hot dog factory.
Every batch of hot dogs starts with chilled meat arriving at the hot dog factory in refrigerated trucks. Only clean, boneless cuts of beef, pork, or poultry are used for hot dogs in this hot dog factory.
These trimmed cuts are chosen specifically for the hot dog recipe used by this hot dog factory.
Quality checks make sure the meat for hot dogs arrives cold, clean, and ready to process in the hot dog factory. You won't see any bones or scraps here, just carefully trimmed pieces prepared for the hot dogs in this factory. Cold storage keeps ingredients for hot dogs at safe temperatures until the hot dog production process begins. Ice, salt, and spices are key to how hot dogs are made, helping form the hot dog's unique texture and flavor.
Every ingredient for hot dogs is weighed to the gram to keep the hot dog recipe consistent.
Salt and curing agents help hot dogs keep their color, texture, and safety inside the factory and beyond.
Different hot dogs get different spice blends, all staged and ready in this hot dog factory.
Tracking ensures that every batch of hot dogs can be traced back to specific ingredients in the hot dog factory.
Later, these cases will be filled with hot dogs and shipped from the factory to stores and stadiums.
All of these ingredients and materials come together to make the hot dogs you see every day.
On a busy day, this hot dog factory can produce well over 100,000 hot dogs.
Now, the real transformation into hot dogs begins. Cleanliness is critical in a hot dog factory, especially where the hot dogs first begin their journey. To make hot dogs, the meat is first ground into uniform pieces inside industrial grinders. Workers add chilled meat and ice to keep the future hot dogs at a safe, low temperature.
This coarse grind is the first step to the smooth texture we know in hot dogs. Several grinders work at once in this hot dog factory to keep hot dog production continuous. Next, the ground meat is pre-mixed with ice, salt, and seasoning to prepare for hot dog emulsification.
Cooling is essential because hot dogs are made under strict temperature control in the factory. Multiple batches of hot dogs can be pre-mixed at once, each tracked by batch number inside the hot dog factory.
Computerized controls ensure that every hot dog batch is mixed exactly the same way. After pre-mixing, it's time to turn the ground meat into a smooth meat emulsion for hot dogs. These powerful machines chop and emulsify the mixture used for hot dogs at incredible speed.
Technicians check the texture of the emulsion to keep the bite and snap of the hot dogs consistent.
Temperature is critical. If it gets too warm, the hot dogs can lose their signature texture.
From this control room, staff oversee the entire hot dog production process.
Graphs help them fine-tune exactly how the hot dogs are made, down to RPM and seconds.
They can slow or speed up the hot dog lines with just a touch.
From the emulsifiers, the hot dog emulsion travels through sanitary pipes to the stuffing area.
Meters track how fast the emulsion for hot dogs is moving to the stuffers.
Sanitary fittings prevent leaks and keep the hot dog emulsion protected.
Now we've reached the heart of the hot dog factory, stuffing and linking. These cellulose casings give hot dogs their shape before being peeled away later. Some hot dogs use edible collagen casings that stay on for that classic bite. Workers carefully lobe casings so that hot dogs can be stuffed continuously without interruptions.
Vacuum helps remove air from the hot dogs, preventing bubbles and ensuring a smooth surface.
This is the moment the meat emulsion becomes a continuous strand of future hot dogs. The result: long ropes of hot dogs, perfectly measured and ready to be cooked.
Hanging the hot dogs allows them to cook and, if desired, take on smoke evenly inside the factory ovens.
Here, the hot dogs are fully cooked to safe internal temperatures.
Each hot dog batch follows a specific cooking profile programmed into the ovens. Operators monitor temperature, humidity, and time, so every hot dog is perfectly cooked. Spot checks confirm that the hot dogs reach the correct internal temperature.
Freshly cooked hot dogs move straight into cooling to protect quality and safety. Cooling showers help bring the hot dogs down to safe handling temperatures. After showers, chilled air finishes cooling the hot dogs before peeling or packaging. Visual checks confirm that the hot dogs look exactly the way customers expect. For skinless hot dogs, the outer cellulose casings have to be removed. The peeler gently strips off the casing, leaving a shiny, uniform hot dog behind.
Now you can see the finished surface of the hot dogs, ready for packaging.
From here, the hot dogs travel along high-speed lines that organize, count, and pack them. Human eyes still play a role. Any imperfect hot dogs are pulled before packaging.
Vision systems scan hot dogs for shape and color, catching details even people might miss. Counting systems group hot dogs automatically into exact pack sizes.
Vacuum and sealing protect hot dogs from air, helping them stay fresh longer.
In the lab, an East Asian female technician closely examines individual hot dogs for texture and consistency.
They slice hot dogs open to check that the emulsion is uniform without air pockets.
Measurements confirm that the hot dogs are the right size and shape.
Scale checks make sure each package of hot dogs meets the label weight.
Trained tasters evaluate hot dogs for flavor, aroma, and bite.
They look for a clean snap and juicy interior. the marks of a well-made hot dog.
Separate labs test hot dogs for safety, including checks for bacteria and other contaminants. Retained samples of hot dogs are stored, so the factory can investigate any issues later if needed.
Case labels track every hot dog back to the exact day and time they were made.
Forklifts move stacks of hot dogs efficiently through the cold storage area.
From here, hot dogs leave the factory in temperature-controlled trucks. Soon, these hot dogs will be at grocery stores, ballparks, and backyard grills.
Behind every package of hot dogs, there's an entire hot dog factory like this one, working around the clock.
And that's how hot dogs are made in a modern hot dog factory.
From raw meat to cooked, packaged hot dogs, every step is controlled and inspected.
The next time you bite into a hot dog, you'll know exactly what happened inside the factory to make it.
Hot dogs come in many styles, but their journey through the hot dog factory shares the same principles.
Formulas may vary, but in every case, hot dogs are cooked, safe, and fully ready to eat right out of the package.
Of course, most of us love hot dogs, grilled or heated, especially at games and cookouts.
Operators start and stop hot dog lines carefully to avoid jams or waste. High-speed movement is smooth, but even small transitions are engineered to handle delicate hot dogs. Curved guides keep hot dogs aligned so they enter packaging machines consistently. Supervisors can see a live view of every hot dog line on central screens. If something goes wrong, alerts appear right away, so teams can fix issues and keep the hot dogs moving. Hands-on checks complement the automated systems making hot dogs in this factory. At the end of the day, the hot dog factory is thoroughly washed and sanitized. Every surface that touches hot dogs is disassembled, cleaned, and inspected before the next shift.
No new hot dogs are made until sanitation checks are complete and recorded.
Day after day, the cycle repeats as the hot dog factory starts up, runs, and cleans down.
Teams meet to plan each day's hot dog schedule and address any challenges.
This simple chart explains the entire hot dog process from start to finish. From here, you can watch hot dogs being linked, cooked, and packed at industrial scale.
Packaging machines can easily switch between different hot dog pack sizes.
Robotic arms handle full trays of hot dogs efficiently and consistently. Case packers arrange hot dogs into shipping boxes in a repeating, mechanical rhythm. Sealed cases protect hot dogs as they travel from factory to store. Robots lift and place heavy hot dog cases, improving both speed and worker safety.
Stretch wrap helps keep pallets of hot dogs stable during transport.
Each pallet of hot dogs is labeled for its guts, its specific routes and customers. Scanning confirms that the right pallets of hot dogs go on the right trucks. With the doors closed and the unit set to cold, the hot dogs are on their way. Even as trucks depart, the hot dog factory continues preparing for the next day's production. Behind every smooth-running hot dog line are teams of people keeping things on track.
We take pride in the hot dogs we make here and in the care we put into every step.
If you've ever wondered how hot dogs are made, now you've seen exactly what goes on inside a hot dog factory. From raw ingredients to finished hot dogs, it's a carefully engineered process.
New team members are trained on how hot dogs are made and the importance of food safety.
They learn each stage of the hot dog process so they understand the whole picture.
Hygiene rules help keep hot dogs safe for millions of people. Hand washing and sanitizing are repeated constantly in a hot dog factory. Emergency stops along the lines allow anyone to halt hot dog production if something isn't right.
Regular maintenance keeps the hot dog equipment running safely and reliably.
Every critical part of the hot dog line is inspected and recorded.
Before production starts, they confirm each stage is ready to make hot dogs safely.
It takes teamwork across the entire factory to deliver high-quality hot dogs.
This is the modern face of hot dog production, a blend of people, process, and technology.
Thanks for joining us inside our hot dog factory today.